Sims and Bishop to start for the Titans. And we're just about ready to get this one underway. Final game of the night here from the pit features Lee's Summit West and the Wolverines of Chicago Simeon. Coleman will jump center for Simeon. And for the Titans, Cameron Barnes, the 6'8 freshman, will control the tip. Controlled by Watson for the Titans. He'll get it off to Sims, and we're ready to get this one going. Mitchell puts it on the floor. He'll spin middle. Swims back baseline. Shot up for him is no good. Rebound knocked out. Sims is going to track it down. Offensive rebound for the Titans. He'll get it cross court. That's to Sims. Ball's going to be thrown out of bounds as it goes through the hands of Barnes. And it's a turnover against the Titans. It'll be Simeon basketball. Length of the floor to go. 30 seconds into this ball game. Dean will bring it across the time stripe. He'll hand it off to Bishop. He'll bounce it off to Dean, left wing, and he'll back it out, look to reset the offense. Dean will get it right wing to Barnes. He'll use the screen from Bishop and then get it out top to Sims as we approach the 10-second mark on the shot clock. Sims gets it left wing, that's Barnes. He'll put it on the floor, attack middle, and he's going to be whistled for a turnover. So a turnover for a turnover to start this one. And it will be Titans basketball with 7:05 to play here. First quarter action. Tavion Sims, the 5'7 junior, runs the point position for the Titans. He's going to get it left wing. That is to Barnes. Right wing, three-pointer shot up and good for Bishop. And Lee Summit has the first 3 points of the night. And we're off and running. Into the front court comes Shields. Shields gets it left wing. That's to McKinney. McKinney's going to use the three. He'll pull up for the three. Uses the screen. Shot up for him. No good. Sims with the rebound. Pushes it into the front court to Bishop. Gets it down low. That's to the big man down low in Barnes. Barnes gets it off to Mitchell. Mitchell's shot is no good, but he'll go to the line and shoot two.
I believe Coleman's going to pick up that foul. It'll be his first, team first. No, I got turned down there a little bit, but there we go. To the free throw line is Sims. First one is up by the left-hander, is up and good.
That's Bryce Mitchell at the line. His first free throw was good.
I apologize. I thought it was a 4 and it was a 1. How about that? Let's get rid of that. Give him that point. Makes it 4-0. He misses the second, and the rebound comes off to Shields the other way.
Shields with the rebound. He'll bring it across the time stripe, looking to get his Wolverines on the scoreboard. They trail early on 4-0 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Left wing Andre Tyler's going to put up the three. He gets it to go, gives a little look to the Lee Summit bench and says, hey, we'll see you later. 4-3, Lee Summit with the lead and the basketball. That's Watson. Watson's going to take the long three. He'll nail it. And we're going to pick up the pace here just a little bit as both teams trade threes, and into the front court for Simeon comes Shields. Shields gets it right wing. That's to McKinney. McKinney's going to back it out, get it right wing back to Shields. Thought about the three, doesn't take it. Now he's going to take it. His three is off the back of the iron, no good. The littlest man on the floor in Sims has his third rebound already of the ball game. Into the front court for the Titans. Watson's going to pull up for the three and take it. And Simeon's going to take a timeout. We'll take it too. 10-3, Lee Summit on top of Simeon. It's an Adams Network timeout.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Simeon takes the early timeout as they trail 10-3. 5:20 left to play here, first quarter action. Wolverines with the basketball. That's McKinney. He'll get it out top to Coleman. Coleman gets it right wing to Tyler, holds it high above his head, then gets it to Shields. He uses the screen. Out top, McKinney, three-pointer for him, up and no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Cameron Barnes, and the big man takes it coast to coast, dishes it off to Mitchell. His shot is no good, but he's fouled, and he's going to go back to the line to shoot another two.
McKinney going to pick up the foul, his first. Mitchell back to the free throw line, 1 for 2 from there, has a single point. 10-3 the score, 5 minutes left in the quarter. First one is up and good by Mitchell. He's got 2. It's an 11-3 8-point lead here, and he'll try to add to that. Second one up by Mitchell is no good. Tries to get the rebound over the top, and he knocks it out of bounds. It will go the way of Chicago Simeon.
And Wolverines basketball, this is a young Wolverine squad as they do not have a senior that started in tonight's contest. Only a few on the roster total. Right now they've got the ball into the hands of Lorenzo Shields. He'll bring it into the front court, dish it off to McKinney. He'll spin baseline, kicks it out. That's to Shields. Volleyball line extended. He'll look to get him into an offense. He'll use a screen from Coleman. Shields loses it, tracks it back down, picks it up, gets it right wing. That's to Tyler with 10 on the shot clock. Tyler's going to do a step back three off the front of the rim. No good. Mitchell will get the rebound for the Titans. He'll push it into the front court. He'll dish it off. That's to Barnes. Barnes attacks the basket. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. It will remain with the Titans.
Barnes 6'8", a freshman.
6'8" freshman, and we saw him on a previous possession take it coast to coast and dish it off. So he feels comfortable out there on the floor. Inbounds pass, that's to Mitchell. He'll get it to Watson. Down low, that's to Barnes. He'll dish it off to Mitchell. His shot attempt is no good. Nelson with the rebound for the Wolverines. He'll look to push it into the front court after picking up his first rebound of the ballgame.
I'd like to see Barnes catch a football on a tight end, I think, of his size.
Nelson gets it off. That's to McKinney. McKinney attacked the bucket, lost the basketball, and it's going to be a turnover against the Wolverines. And McKinney shaken up on that possession. Looks like he might have hurt his shoulder. He's going to go to the bench as we'll see Jashawn Liggett. Liggett's a 5'10 senior that will check into the ballgame for the first time. His team trailing 11-3 at the halfway point of the first quarter of game 4. Barnes with the basketball. He'll put it on the floor, attack the bucket, gets airborne, dishes it off. That is to DJ Childs. His shot was up and no good, but Childs, who just checked into the ballgame, will go to the bench to shoot 2.
Coleman's going to pick up his second, team third. Childs to the free throw line, looking for his first points. 11-3, biggest lead of the ball game right now. They've made 2 and missed 2 free throws so far, and missed the first one this time.
Charles Smith will check into the ballgame for Simeon. Smith is the 6'3 junior as Coleman goes to the bench with those 2 fouls.
We've seen Simeon have 6 or 7 D1 kids on their teams at different times. They'll regroup. Second one up and good by Childs, his first of the night. And it's a 12-3 biggest lead.
Into the front court quickly comes Shields. He's going to pull up for 3. Shot is no good. Barnes with the rebound for the Titans. And the freshman struggling finally gets it picked up. Gets it off. That is to Childs. Childs gets it left wing. That was to Sims. Got it back to Childs. His shot attempt was blocked. No good. Rebound to Simeon. That is to Smith. Smith got it to Shields. His shot is up and good. And Shields gets Simeon back in the scorers column as it's 12-5. Lee Summit on top of Chicago Simeon here first quarter action. Barnes with it, free throw line, kicks it out top to Sims. He's going to get him into an offense with Tyler. Tyler will use the screen from Barnes. He'll pull up for 3. Bank is still open late on a Friday night as that's another 3 points for the Titans. And they've got the 15-5 lead over Simeon, largest lead of the ball game. Just like that, a turnover against the Wolverines as Childs gets the steal. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. It will remain Titans basketball.
Who made that 3, Dame?
That three-pointer was made.
Trying to think here.
It was made by...
Was it Watson?
I don't know, but there was a 3 missed by Lee Summit. Quickly into the front court come the Wolverines as Liggett attacked the bucket. His shot's going to be blocked. Yeah, we'll call it Chaz Watson that made that three. Sims with the foul for the Titans, his first, team foul number 1. And Jay-Sean Liggett is at the line for 2 for Simeon.
Liggett will put the first one up. It'll bounce around and fall off to the side. He'll get another yet. It is a 15-5 ball game, 2:39 left in the half. Couple of changes here as we see for,
for the first time.
Antone Schaff into the ball game for the first time. He is a 6'1 senior. Second free throw up and good.
Simeon splits a pair, and now after that they're going to pick up full court in a 2-3. Actually, it looks like a 2-2-1 press here. They're going to try to get the defense to get them some offense going. Titans need to get the ball across, and they're unable to do so as we're going to have a backcourt violation against the Titans. So the change in defense worked for Simeon as they're able to get the turnover, and they get the basketball back, trailing 15-6. Into the front court will come Lorenzo Shields for the Wolverines. Looks to use the screen, does so from Smith. Back out top, that's McKinney. His three is up and good. So Simeon gets another 3 points, and they're going to stick with that 2-2-1 press that worked out well for them on the previous possession. Titans are going to look to get the ball across the front court. Haven't done so. Finally, Barnes does. Gets it to Mitchell. He'll attack the bucket. He's got shot up and good. His first field goal of the ball game. He's got 4 points. And the Titans lead back out to 8 at 17-9 with 1:50 to play here in the first quarter. Smith with the basketball. Actually, Liggett for the Wolverines. He'll go right wing. That's to McKinney. McKinney looks to use the screen from Smith. Still has it. Finally gets it left wing. That's to Schaff. Back out top for the Wolverines is Shields. Shields is going to pull up for the three. It's off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound tipped around. Controlled by Liggett. Liggett will put the shot back up for the Wolverines. Offensive rebound and a putback for the Wolverines. He's got 3. Quickly into the front court comes Sims for Lee Summit. And the little man goes coast to coast. Fights through the contact. Shot up and good. And he'll go to the line looking to complete the and one.
McKinney's going to pick up his second foul of the ball game. Team foul number 4, shooting foul. Sims tries to add on. He's got 3 on the night.
They're actually going to call that foul on Charles Smith for the Wolverines. That's his first.
Okay, well, we'll take that one away.
Tavion Sims, who fought through that contact, looks a little shaken up at the line.
Sims with, he missed everything there, and both teams got some wrist problems in the early going.
He's going to go to the bench as Logan Bishop will check back into the contest for the for the Titans. They've got the 19-11 lead over the Wolverines as we approach the 1 minute mark of the first quarter. Shields into the front court for the Wolverines, gets it to McKinney, and we're going to have a turnover against Simeon as Charles Smith is going to be whistled for the illegal screen, which is going to allow Cameron Barnes to check back into the ballgame for the Titans.
Smith's going to cause their third turnover, his second foul. 15 foul, player controlled. Will not shoot free throws here.
So it'll be Titans basketball, 1:06 to play here in the first quarter on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Barnes gets it inbound into the backcourt. That's to Bishop. Wolverines stick with that 2-2-1. Now they were going to back into a man-to-man defense with 55 seconds to play here in the quarter. Lee Summit with the basketball. That's Bishop. He's going to use a screen from Mitchell. Still has it. Picks up his dribble. Finally gets it middle. One dribble. Shot up. No good. Gets the offensive rebound. Shot back up and good. Mitchell's got 6. And a nice job right there to follow his own shot and extend his team's lead back out to 10. As on the other side, Shields' step back 3 was no good. Rebound tipped around. Controlled by Childs, and then he's going to be fouled in the backcourt, and he will go to the other end to shoot 2.
Charles Smith's going to pick up his third. I thought it was against Augustus, but they said Smith, right?
Yokohama Pullum will check in after the first free throw from DJ Childs, and Andre Tyler will come back into the ball game.
Free throws to be shot by fouls. Childs. It's up and no good.
So about the only thing the Titans haven't done well here in this first quarter is shoot from the free throw line, as they're now below 50% from the line.
Yep, shooting 3 of 6 from there right now. And the second one by Childs, who has a single point, is up and good.
And that's going to allow Jaden Stallings to check into the ballgame for the first time in this one. Stallings is the 6'1 junior. It'll be Wolverines basketball. They face their largest deficit of the ballgame at 11, 22-11, with 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Right wing with it is Rashad McKinney. He kicks it out top. That's Liggett. Long three for him is no good. Cameron Barnes with the rebound for the Titans. He's going to push quickly into the front court with 5. He'll pick up his dribble, but before he can do so, took an extra step, and that'll be a turnover against the Titans.
Lee Summit with 2 turnovers, Simeon with 3.
Wolverines basketball, length of the floor to go. They get it inbound to Pullum. He's going to get it back to Tyler. His three-quarter court shot is up and no good. After one quarter, Lee Summit 22, Chicago Simeon 11. Back with second quarter play-by-play after these.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Seed selection is one of the important decisions required to achieve yield goals. Logan Agri-Service represents top seed lines in the industry like Lewis Hybrids, Stein Seed, and AgriGold, and focuses on products developed to meet or exceed our customers' expectations. Sit down with one of our experienced local seed experts who will work with you to help select top-producing corn hybrids and soybean varieties tailored for your specific soils and fertility levels. Or visit us online at loganag.com. Logan Agri-Service, serving agriculture since 1962.
Second quarter action, 22-11, leads Summit West with the lead. They're shooting 7 of 12 from the field, 4 of 5 from the arc, 4 of 7 from the free throw line. On the other side, Simeon, 14 shots, have made 4, 2 of 11 from the arc, and they have made 1 free throw out of 2.
Liggett will start the quarter with the basketball for the Wolverines. He'll get it off to Cassidy Nelson. Nelson gets it off to Tyler. He's going to attack the bucket, and he'll be whistled for the travel before he could get the shot off. So it'll be a turnover to start the second quarter for the Wolverines.
Had such a good fake, I guess he faked himself out. I didn't see him take that extra step.
Barnes into the backcourt for the Titans. He'll get it off to Watson. He'll cross the time stripe and get it off to Sims. Good to see him back into the action. As Mitchell have it, free throw line for the Titans. He looked to get it down low to Barnes. Couldn't get it there. Pass knocked out of bounds. It will remain with Lee Summit as Chaz Watson, the 6'3 senior, will be the inbound man. With 7:33 to play here in the first half on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Down low, Bishop gets it to Barnes. His shot is up and no good. It's going to be left short. They're going to say he was fouled on the shot, and that'll go against Yokohama Pullum.
Pullum will pick up the foul, his first, team first. Last year, our late game at QND on that Friday night got pretty darn physical before it was over with. This one, Lee Summit's a little bit bigger, but first free throw up and good by the youngster in Barnes, his first point. He's got 3 boards on the night, just a freshman. A tiny 6'8 freshman. Second one up, also good.
Barnes gets them both. Largest lead of the ball game for Lee Summit at 13, 24-11 here at 7-minute mark as we approach the 7-minute mark of the first half. With the basketball for the Wolverines, it's Tyler. He gets it to Nelson. He's going to hand it off to McKinney. Puts it on the floor, gets it baseline to Pullum. Ball's going to be deflected away, but they're going to say it's because he was fouled.
Barnes will pick up the foul, his first.
Call it Bishop.
Wow.
Bishop with the reach, his first foul of the quarter against the Titans.
I'll be darned.
And with the basketball for the Wolverines, McKinney. He's going to spin middle. His shot is up and no good. Rebound tipped around, and McKinney comes out of there with his own rebound off of a missed shot. So Wolverines get a chance to reset the offense. That's Andre Tyler. He's going to get it top of the key. That's to Nelson. He'll get it left wing on the handoff to Pullum. He'll pull up for the three. That shot is no good. Barnes is going to sky high for the rebound, and he'll be fouled on the rebound by Andre Tyler.
Tyler will pick up the foul.
It'll be Tyler's second foul of the quarter against the Wolverines. So it'll be Titans basketball. Length of the floor to go, looking to add to their 13-point lead. As Bishop will get it free throw line. Mitchell, he's going to put it on the floor, attack the rim. Shot is up and good.
Give him 8.
Give him 8. Nice job right there being aggressive and attacking the bucket as his team's lead is out to 15, their largest lead of the ball game. McKinney looking to put an end to the bleeding here for the Wolverines. Unable to do so as his three-pointer is no good. Sims with the rebound, his pass stolen away, and then the Wolverines are going to throw the ball right away again. So turnover for a turnover, and it will be Titans basketball. Yeah. Third foul of the quarter against the Wolverines. And Cameron Barnes will be the inbound man for Lee Summit. He'll get it into the backcourt to Tavion Sims. Sims will cross the time stripe with 6 to play. Gets it left wing to Watson. Back out top. That's Sims looking to get him into an offense as they approach the 22nd mark on the shot clock. Left wing Barnes, he's going to put it on the floor, attack the bucket. Shot up is no good. Rebound to Shields. Shields is quickly going to push into the front court for Simeon. Still has it. Kicks it left wing. That's to Liggett. His three-pointer up and good. Liggett's got 3 points and a nice offensive possession right there by Simeon. Into the front court for the Titans comes Bishop. He's going to get it back out top to Sims. Free throw line pass is going to be knocked away from behind. Stolen away. Turnover against the Titans. Into the front court is Nelson. His shot is blocked by Barnes. Barnes with the rebound as well. Gets it to Sims. He pushes it front court. That's Watson. Watson will pull up for the three. That shot is no good. A rebound off to Nelson for the Wolverines. Quickly into the front court. Tyler, he's going to get the breakaway dunk. Nice job right there by the Wolverines to get the ball out into the front court and get running. Tyler's got 4, and it's a quick 5-0 run for the Wolverines. Shot down low. Mitchell's shot is no good. And we're going to have a tie-up on the rebound. Possession will remain with the Titans. Into the game for Simeon, Antoine Schaff. Back in for the Titans, DJ Childs. Lee Summit with the 26-16 lead. 4:52 left to play here, first half action. Inbound is going to go. That's to Watson. His three-pointer is no good. McKinney with the rebound for the Wolverines. He'll push quickly into the front court to Chaff. His shot is up and no good, but there to clean it up is Shields. He's going to get the offensive rebound and the putback. Lee Summit not happy about how things are going. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take it too. Lee Summit 26, Simeon 18. We're back in 30 seconds.
Jersey's World! Jersey's World! Party time! Excellent! Party on, James! Party on, Todd!
Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, where you can find the best burgers, sandwiches, and steaks, all locally sourced from GJY Beef Company.
We love beer! We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer. Enjoy one of our many craft selections on the patio. All at Jersey's Bar and Grill, 109 East Jefferson, Camp Point, Illinois.
And before we went to timeout, you saw the Northwestern Mutual instant replay right there. Thanks as always to Sheila Davidsmeyer for being our sponsor for those instant replays. Contact Sheila at Northwestern Mutual in Pittsfield, Illinois for all of your financial needs. Lee Summit with the basketball. Bishop's going to skip it cross court. That's to Watson. He was being closely guarded. Kicks it out top. That's to Sims. He'll get it right wing. Bishop, long three for him is up and no good. Rebound going to be controlled by Childs. His shot is up and no good. Simeon will come down with the rebound. That's to McKinney. He pushes it quickly into the front court. His pass is going to be knocked away, stolen away by Sims. Sims pushes it into the front court to Bishop. Bishop's pass was at the feet of Chaz Watson, and it'll be a turnover against the Titans.
6 turnovers against Lee's Summit and 5 on Simeon in the ball game. Shooting percentage is going down a little bit with a lot of aggressive defense, and it's Simeon on the attack.
Shields with the basketball for the Wolverines. He holds it high above his head, left wing, looking to do something. Finally gets it out top. That's to Schaff. His three-pointer is up and no good. And rebound for the Titans. That's Watson. Pushes it into the front court to Bishop. Back out top, Watson. Left wing, he'll get it to Sims as Lee Summit looks to set up an offense with 3:30 to play in the first half. They've got the lead and the basketball. It's 26-18. Sims with it, right wing. That's to Bishop with 15 to go on the shot clock. And he uses the screen from Barnes. Nicely defended there by McKinney. Gets it out top to Childs. Left wing to Sims with 5 to play. He's going to use his screen and pull up for the 3. Shot for him is no good. Watson almost has the offensive rebound. It's going to be knocked away. Controlled by Deshaun Liggett of the Wolverines. Pushes it quickly into the front court. That is Shields. And he looks to set up an offense, trying to cut into his team's deficit. Shields is going to attack right wing. He'll pull up for the shot. No good. Cameron Barnes, the freshman, with the rebound for the Titans. That's his 4th. Quickly into the front court come the Titans. And Watson's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And there's a man on the floor for the Wolverines, as that looks like Deshaun Liggett holding his left ankle.
Antone Schaff going to pick up the foul, I believe.
He's trying to retie his shoe, so.
They'll have to wait for him. At least they should. 2:44 left in a half, 26-18 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Free throw is up and no good, and another will come the way of Childs. Childs just 2 of 5 on the day. .244 left in the half. Game 4 of 4 coming your way from Q&D. We'll be at Quincy tomorrow for 9, starting at 9 o'clock. Second one up is good by Childs, and he's got 3.
Back out to a 9-point lead for the Titans. Barnes will take a seat for the Lee Summit as Bryce Mitchell will check back in. And it'll be Wolverines basketball as we approach the 2:30 mark of the first half. McKinney holds it. He gets it out top. That is to Tyler. He'll pull up for the long 3. Shot is up and no good. Mitchell, the man who just checked back in with the rebound, pushes it front court to Bishop. Going to throw the pass behind Bishop. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be a turnover against the Titans.
7th turnover. Simeon just 3 of 16 from the arc. They've got to start hitting some shots to cut into this 9-point deficit.
Yeah, at one time it looked like the Titans might run away with it in the first half. The Wolverines have managed to stick around. They trail by 7 now after a nice spin move to the baseline for Rashad McKinney. He's got 2 points, and it's a 27-20 Wolverines deficit as McKinney's got 4 points in the ball game. Titans basketball into the front court. Bishop will take the 3. Shot is no good. Mitchell with the offensive rebound for the Titans. His spin move's going to be cut off, and he's going to get away with a step or 3 as he goes to the bucket. He's got another 2 points. He's got 10 to go along with a handful of rebounds. Nice first half of play for the senior, Bryce Mitchell, as McKinney will have the basketball for Simeon. He's going to look to use a screen from Tyler. Puts it on the floor, gets it left wing. That's to Shields. Shields back out top to McKinney. He's going to take the long 3. It's going to go in and out. No good. Rebound's going to be controlled by Tyler. He'll get it to Shields, and the Wolverines have another 2. And we're trading buckets here right now as Lee Summit is going to have the ball knocked away, stolen away. That's Tyler who comes away with it for the Wolverines. He's going to take it coast to coast. His 2 is no good. Thought he got fouled. No call there. Watson with the rebound for the Titans. Brings it into the front court. He'll get it right wing. That's to Bishop. Bishop out top to Sims. Left wing to Watson. He's going to find Childs baseline, then finds an cutting Bishop down low, and Logan Bishop's got 2 points. And the lead's back out to 9. 5 points in the ball game for Bishop. It'll be Wolverines basketball as McKinney will attack the bucket. His shot's going to be no good, but they're going to say he was fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
No doubt they're going to call that on Mitchell. That'll be his first. Team's second, I think, of the quarter.
At the line, the shot.
Cameron Barnes will check in for the Titans after this first free throw from McKinney.
One of 2 from the free throw line is this team. McKinney shooting his first, has 4 points. Make it 5 now as he makes the first.
Barnes and DJ Childs takes a seat for Lee Summit with 29.9 seconds to play in the first half.
Second one by McKinney. The left-hander is short, and the rebound comes off the other way to Mitchell.
Mitchell with another rebound for the Titans. Wolverines pick up length of the floor to go. Sims is going to be whistled for an over and back.
10th turnover against Lee Summit. I didn't see that one. 5 the other way on Simeon. Referee explaining what he saw.
And so the Wolverines are going to have the basketball with 20 seconds to play, trailing by 8, but they'll also have the basketball coming out of the half, so it'd be big if they could get a bucket here. McKinney tried to put a 3 for him, couldn't do it. Rebound tipped around, finally controlled by Cameron Barnes.
McKinney, I think, is going to pick up his third, but I may have given him another. We're going to walk to the other end and shoot.
They're going to call the foul against Cassidy Nelson, who will be his second. So Barnes will go to the other end to shoot 2. And the Titans with a chance to put some points on the board here with no time running off the clock.
Barnes, the freshman, has 2 points, both from the free throw line, adds 4 rebounds to that. First one is up and no good.
What's impressive about Barnes is he's a 6'8 freshman, but they'll have him at the front of their press break, so not afraid to put the ball in his hands and let him create.
Second one by the big young man is short, and the rebound comes off the other way to Nelson.
Quickly into the front court comes McKinney. He's going to get it left wing. That's to Liggett. Liggett's 3 is no good. Nelson's going to get the rebound, try to throw it length of the floor to go, but he's going to leave it short. At the half, Lee Summit 31, Chicago Simeon 23. That takes us to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. We're back with the first half stats after this.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the beautiful and historic city that is Pittsfield, Illinois, a community that feels like home.
Home to over 4,000 residents, a progressive and growing community serves as an amazing place to live, learn, work, and play. With civic, charitable, family, and recreational activities available, you'll never be bored here. Attend an event or festival, play some disc golf on our new championship course, spend the day fishing, or even catch a Civil War reenactment. As a community driven by success, Pittsfield provides numerous incentives to assist citizens and local businesses. Our goal in Pittsfield is to truly advance and prosper. Staying healthy is made easy here, with access to doctors, dentists, and other medical specialists throughout the community. People come to Pittsfield for a variety of reasons: stately historical homes, an abundance of natural resources, hunting, scenic areas along the Illinois and Mississippi rivers, festivals, recreational opportunities, and much more. People stay in Pittsfield simply because life here is great. Picture yourself in Pittsfield today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield your State Farm agent is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram across from Quincy High School, one of the two sites for this shootout. In the first half, Lee Summit has turned the ball over 10 times. Simeon has turned it over 5 times. Our halftime score is 31-23 after a 22-11 first quarter lead by Lee Summit. No lead changes in the ball game, no ties in this one. Foul situation, nobody really with serious fouls on either side, and since they changed a couple of calls, I hate to tell you, Isaiah Coleman, I do believe, has 2, and Rashad McKinney with 2 fouls, 2 on Cassidy Nelson. Halftime, 31-23, Lee Summit leads Simeon. We'll take a break, come back, tell you shooting percentages and individual scoring for the first half on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Isn't he 90?
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. And we're just making sure we got everything on for you here. 31-23 halftime lead for Lee Summit West, the Titans. And they're shooting at a 10 for 24 rate, 37%, 4 of 10 from the arc, 40%, 7 of 13 from the free throw line, 54%. Led in scoring in the first half by Bryce Mitchell with 10 points, 9 points by Chaz Watson, 2 from Cameron Barnes, 3 from Tavion Sims, 3 from DJ Childs, and 5 points from Logan Bishop. Also in the first half, Barnes added 5 rebounds, did the freshman. On the Chicago Simeon side, they're 9 of 32, 27%, 3 of 19 from the arc, 15%, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 50%. Scoring in the first half, 6 points for Lorenzo Shields, 5 for Andre Tyler and Rashad McKinney, 6 points for Jashawn Liggett in the first half for them. It is a 31-23 lead for Lee Summit here at halftime. 16 more minutes of basketball. Game 4 come your way, and then we'll start at 9 o'clock in the morning, about 8:45 with a pregame there. And they're finishing up at Quincy High School tonight, too. All of it on Central Illinois Sports.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Just about ready for the second half. Thank you for listening in and watching on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Lee's Summit over by Kansas City, Missouri, has the lead in this one, 31-23, and a half of basketball left. If it follows suit with both of our games, it'll get a lot closer before it gets over, because it seems like everybody's fought back in most of the games we've done tonight from here at Q&D.
Yeah, and Chicago Simeon trails here at the half, 31-23. If you watch that first half of play, you would almost think that the deficit would be larger for the Wolverines, as the Titans have been in control pretty much all of the first half of play. But coming into this one, it will be Titans basketball to start the second half. Out on the floor for the Titans will be Cameron Barnes, Chaz Watson, Logan Bishop, along with DJ Childs and Bryce Mitchell, as Tavion Sims is on the bench to start the third quarter. And Titans have the basketball out top. That's Watson. Watson gets it right wing to Childs. Back out top to Watson. Left wing, that's to Barnes. Might have got away with shuffle. He'll get it left wing to Bishop. He'll get it down low to Mitchell. Reverse layup is up and good.
12 for him on the night now.
And Mitchell's got another 2. And how many rebounds in this one so far, Jack?
Mitchell's got 4 boards also.
4 boards for Mitchell. Into the front court for the Wolverines is McKinney. He'll get it right wing to Shields. Puts it on the floor. He'll pull up. Shot up is good. Shields has got 2.
Give him 8 on the night.
And give him 8. That's how much his team trails by, 33-25. Into the front court is Watson. He'll get it left wing to Childs for the Titans. One dribble, Mitchell. He'll get it left wing. Bishop, his 3 is up and no good. It's going to be blocked, but Andre Tyler is going to make contact with Bishop, and it'll send Bishop to the line for 3.
His second, team first, 3 free throws in a row to be shot by Bishop, who has 5 points on the night. 33-25, 6:56 left in the third quarter, just underway. First one is up and good. Bishop with 6 now. Makes it a 34-25 ball game. He was hammered pretty good. Second one a little bit early, and they've got one more free throw to shoot here, boys. Relax.
And while they get reset, we'll tell you about Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offers quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, and anything with concrete. Waters Concrete is ready to serve you. Call 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete.
Bishop made all three, has 8 on the night now.
And Wolverines basketball into the front court is Shields. He'll get it down low to McKinney, kick it back out top to Shields. Thought about the three, doesn't take it. Bishop knocks the ball away, fought for control. They're going to say that.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to say Chaz Watson, after he grabbed the basketball, his back fell on the sideline. So no held possession. It will be out of bounds. It will be Simeon basketball. And not sure if it should have, but the shot clock is reset with 6:42 to play here in the third quarter. Simeon with the basketball, trailing 36-25. Left wing with it, that is Shields. He's going to back it out, look to set up an offense for his squad. He'll get it right wing McKinney. He'll take the three. Shot up for him, no good. McKinney follows his shot, gets his own rebound, gets it left wing to Nelson. And back out top, McKinney will look to reset the offense. He'll use the screen from Coleman. Use another screen from Coleman. He'll attack the bucket, and Barnes is going to knock the shot out of bounds, and that'll be his third block of the contest. Nice job by the freshman there, maintaining body control. Barnes is just a freshman already with an offer from Kansas State, and that will not be his last high major offer, as the Wolverines there have an unforced turnover. Ball goes out of bounds off the hands of McKinney. So it will be Titans basketball. Length of the floor to go with the 11-point lead at 36-25. Childs gets it back to Barnes. He's going to get it to Watson, who will get it to Bishop, pushing it into the front court. Bishop will pull up for the shot. It's no good. Childs gets the offensive rebound. He's going to work his body around, gets the shot up, no good. Barnes with the offensive rebound. His pass is going to be deflected out of bounds, so we will call it no turnover right there. So it will remain Titans basketball with the 11-point lead.
When you look at Barnes, the 6'8" man playing the point, bringing the ball up against the press, he's going to be able to do a lot of things.
Titans inbound, that's to Childs. His three-pointer up, no good. Bishop there to get the offensive rebound and the putback. He's got another 2, give him 10.
Yep.
And that matches, I believe, the largest lead of the ball game at 13. Quickly into the front court is Shields. His three is going to hit everything, finally find its way down. That's another 3 for Shields.
He's got 11.
And he's got 11. Into the front court come the Titans. Childs puts the ball on the floor. He kicks it right wing. Bishop 3 up and good. And it's back to a 13-point lead for the Titans. And the Wolverines just can't find a way to cut into that deficit and really get their way back into this ball game. As Shields is going to take a long 3. It's going to be no good. Mitchell with the rebound, his 5th. And he's going to go coast to coast. Might have got a little bit out of control there. It'll be a turnover against the Titans there, 11th. As Jay-Sean Liggett back into the ballgame for the Wolverines. He'll sit Nelson. All 4s on the clock right now. 4:44 to play in the third quarter. Chicago Simeon trailing 41-28 as they have the basketball. Tyler's going to get it left wing. That's to McKinney. Looked for the backdoor lob. Couldn't find it. Gets it to Coleman. Right wing to Tyler. He'll kick it out top Shields. Thought about the 3. Doesn't take it. Instead, he'll hand it off to Tyler, and he'll look to reset the offense with 12. Tyler's going to use the screen from Coleman and get it out top McKinney. He'll take the 3. That shot is no good. Childs is going to get the rebound. Actually, that's Watson. His pass into the front court is going to be deflected and stolen away by Simeon. Quickly into the front court is McKinney. He's going to get it left wing Liggett. Liggett pull up 3. No good. Barnes will get the rebound for the Titans. And he'll get it off to Watson. And Watson looks over to the bench, and Michael Schieber tells him, hey, let's slow things down. Let's get it to Barnes. He's going to attack the bucket. His shot is deflected. And into the front court comes Simeon. Shields. His shot is no good, and then Tyler's going to be whistled for the foul against the Wolverines, as they're going to say he went over the back on the rebound.
So Tyler will pick up the foul. I got him for 3.
His third, team foul number 2. Justin Barnes into the ball game for the Titans. Mitchell will take a seat, as it'll be Lee Summit basketball. They've got the 41-28 lead, looking to give themselves their largest lead of the contest if they can score on this possession.
Got a pretty good list from Lee Summit, but not a deep bench.
And Watson's going to give them the 16-point lead as he steps into that 3 off a nice pass from Barnes, who just checked into the ball game. Watson's got a dozen, and it's a 16-point lead. Left wing, that's a long 3-point attempt for Liggett. His shot was no good. Rebound tipped around, finally controlled by Lee Summit. That's Cameron Barnes. He's going to get it off to Watson. His three-pointer does everything but fall down as it goes in and out, no good. Tyler with the rebound for Simeon. He's going to look to attack the bucket. He's going to be fouled on the shot, and Tyler will go to the line to shoot 2 after being fouled by Cameron Barnes.
Referee will say it'll go against Cameron Barnes. It'll be his second, team first of the quarter. Free throws to be shot on the other side by Tyler. He's got 5 points on the night. 44-28, 16-point lead, 2:55 left third quarter in game 4 tonight. It's been a long day for old Eric Warren. He had basketball practice, and he's out here taking care of things. First one's up good by Tyler. That's a lot because Bill Cannell, their athletic director, is in Jamaica. And Bill, if you're watching, we're a little jealous.
I hope it snows.
44-29.
Yeah.
2:55 left in the quarter. Second one up by Tyler is also good. Give him 7 on the night.
Tyler's just a sophomore, 6'5" sophomore. He's done some good things out in this one this evening for the Wolverines. His team's just not been able to work their way back into it. As quickly into the front court off the press, the Titans break it. Nice spin move there by Childs. He drops it off to Mitchell for the jam. Bryce Mitchell's got 14, and it's back to a 16-point lead, 46-30. Lee Summit on top. They've been in control the entirety of this ball game so far. As for the Wolverines, Tyler's going to go to the line to shoot 3 as Justin Barnes didn't give him space to land, and he fouled him on the three-pointer.
His first, team third. 3 free throws to be shot by Tyler.
Welcome to those of you joining us after the final game of the at Quincy High School is over.
7 points on the night, make it 8 as he makes the first. Makes it a 46-31 ball game. Tyler will get 2 more as he was fouled behind the arc at 19-9. Second one up, also good. 9 on the night now, looking for double digits. Second man that could be there for them tonight. 46-32, and 3 for $1, and it's no good.
Rebound controlled by Watson. He pushes it into the front court. That's to Barnes for Lee Summit. Barnes still on the dribble. Gets it out top to Watson. Watson gets it right wing to Bishop. Bishop gets up in the air, didn't have anywhere to go with it. He throws it away. Into the front court for Simeon comes Tyler. He's going to slam one home, give him another 2 points. Simeon trying to pick it up with the defensive intensity. Into the front court for the Titans. That's Childs. Childs gets away with steps. Still on the floor, and they're going to say before he could go up for the shot, he's going to be fouled by Isaiah Coleman.
Coleman will pick up the foul. That will be his third, team third. 2 free throws to go. No,
they're going to say it was on the floor.
Okay.
Yep. Bishop will be the trigger man for the Titans. He gets it in finally to Barnes. With 2 to play here, and Andre Tyler will be whistled for a foul away from the ball against the Wolverines.
His fourth? What did he do there? I did not see
Now
that.
they're going to say he shoved one of the Titans. Might have been a little bit of an acting job right there, but that's a big foul right there for Chicago Simeon, as Tyler has to go to the bench with 4 fouls with 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter.
To say he's not happy about it would be an understatement. I don't blame him.
Watson with the basketball for the Titans. He uses the screen from Mitchell, still has it. He's going to pull up for the shot. No good. Rebound tipped around. Watson gets his own board, and he'll turn around and put the shot back up, and good.
He's got 14.
Watson with 14. His team's got the 14-point lead. Into the front court, Shields is going to pull up for the long three. It's no good. Watson with the rebound, and he's off to the races. Pushes it into the front court. Shields almost with the steal for Simeon. His pass instead is going to be thrown back in where Mitchell's able to control the ball. And he went up for the shot and was fouled by Coleman.
Oh, Coleman picks up the foul, his fourth. Mitchell will go to the free throw line now. Mitchell has 14 on the night, tied for the leading scorer. First one is up. Now he is the leading scorer with 15. 48. Should be 49-34, right? 49-34.
Gets this. If he makes this, it'll match the largest lead of the ball game for the Titans.
It's short, and the rebound comes off the other way.
Barnes gets the offensive rebound. His pass tipped around. Bishop finally tracks it down. Gets it out top. That's to Watson. Out top to Mitchell. And Mitchell loses it on the dribble. It'll be a turnover against the Titans.
14 turnovers against Lee's Summit now. Into the game, we see Jaden Stallings.
Yeah, and also see Cameron Barnes check back into the ball game for the Titans. As the Wolverines have the basketball, trailing 49-34. 1 minute left to play, third quarter action. Nelson gets it out top to McKinney. He gets away with steps, and his pass will be thrown out of bounds. So what should have been a turnover on the travel ends up being a turnover on a pass out of bounds for the Wolverines. Barnes will go to the bench. Bishop will check back in for the Titans. They have the 15-point lead and the basketball as we approach the 45-second mark of the third quarter.
That's Justin Barnes, as Cameron Barnes still on the floor.
He gets it to Mitchell, left wing to Bishop. Bishop's going to attack the bucket. Spin move shot for him is blocked from behind, but I believe they're going to get Charles Smith on the foul.
Smith will pick up the foul. See how many they think for him.
That's his fourth.
Third guy with 4 fouls. Bishop will shoot the 21st and 22nd free throw for his squad. 13 points for Bishop on the night.
And didn't get a Simeon man an opportunity to get there into the setup around the lane.
And Barnes puts the first one up, and it's short.
Bishop's had a nice third quarter here.
Yep, he's got 13 on the night. He could step in, third man in double figures, though. Second one is good.
Matches the largest lead of the ball game for Lee Summit. Watson will go to the bench. Childs checks back in with 35.9 seconds to play in the third quarter. Simeon basketball, length of the floor to go. McKinney will be the man who crosses the time stripe for the Wolverines. He'll use a screen from Smith, attack the bucket. Shot for him is up and no good. Mitchell and Smith fight for the rebound, and they're going to say it's out of bounds off of Simeon. So it'll be Lee's Summit basketball. Length of the floor to go. They will also have the basketball to start the fourth quarter, barring a tie-up in the last 20 seconds to play. Childs struggling to get it across the timeline, and then they're going to say that he carried the basketball in the backcourt. So it'll be a turnover against the Titans.
Yeah, he got his hand underneath him at that time. 15th turnover against Lee Summit.
So Simeon has the basketball. Shields with it with 12 to play for the Wolverines, trying to get a point to end the third quarter. He'll get it left wing. That's to Liggett. His three-pointer is no good. Cameron Barnes with the rebound for Lee Summit. He pushes it into the front court to Bishop, and Bishop's going to be fouled on his way to the bucket by Shields. So Bishop's going to go back to the line to shoot two.
Shields on the day will pick up his second. Barnes, by the way, the big freshman, has picked up his 7th defensive board of the night. 50-34 with 3 seconds left in the quarter. It's been a long third quarter. A lot of fouls. Bishop with 14 on the night, give him 15 now as he makes the first, and he'll get another.
largest lead of the night for the Titans at 17.
Logan Bishop trying to add to that, and he does.
Justin Barnes back into the ball game for Lee Summit. Bishop will go to the bench. With 3 seconds to play, inbound is to McKinney. He's going to put the ball on the floor. He's going to pull up volleyball line, three-pointer up and count it, as McKinney will end the third quarter with a three-pointer from the volleyball line. And you'll see that on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay as we go to break. After 3 quarters, Lee Summit 52, Chicago Simeon 37. We're back in a minute.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Lee Summit with a 52-37 lead after 3. Simeon 13 of 47, 5 of 28, and let's see, 6 of 9 on the other side, 16 of 38, 6 of 15, and 14 of 22. Lee Summit basketball.
Wolverines will actually have the basketball. Shields' pass going to be stolen away. Cameron Barnes with it. He pushes it front court. Bishop, his shot is up. No good. He leaves it short. Bryce Mitchell there to clean it up as he gets the offensive rebound and throws it home. As he's got another 2. He's well on his way to a double-double. Has a nice job there for the Titans. And then Mitchell's going to block McKinney's shot. It'll be out of bounds. We'll see that follow-up by Bryce Mitchell here on the instant replay. Nice job there by the senior to follow up the shot by Bishop, and he was able to slam one home on the offensive rebound putback. Wolverines are going to inbound. That's to McKinney. McKinney's three-pointer is no good, but there to get their offensive rebound is Smith. His shot is up and good, and he'll go to the line to look for the and one.
Charles Smith will have his first 2 of the night, and he'll get the and one. 54-39 the score now. And trying to get him to the 40-point spot for Simeon. Just underway, fourth quarter action. It's up and no good.
Cameron Barnes with the rebound for the Titans.
Give him 8.
He'll get it to Watson. Watson back to Cameron Barnes. And he'll cross the time stripe by getting it to Childs. Childs gets it left wing. Bishop three-pointer right in front of his bench is up and good.
19 for him now.
And it's an 18-point lead for the Titans. Into the front court for the Wolverines. That's Shields. Shields gets into a double team, gets it right wing to Liggett. Back out top, McKinney. He'll take the long 3, and he's going to bury it. McKinney with a nice 3 right there.
He's got 11 now.
Wolverines are going to pick up length of the floor to go. Try to get some defense here to stop the Titans. It was easy enough right there for the Titans as they break the press into the front court. That's Childs. He'll get it to Mitchell, but Mitchell's pass is going to be deflected by Liggett. Stolen away, pushes it into the front court. Shields. Shields will pull up the further 3. Unsuccessful on that. Rebound's going to be fought for. It'll be controlled by Nelson, and he's going to be fouled on the rebound by DJ Childs.
Childs will pick up his first foul in the fourth quarter. Oh, they say second. 57-42, 6:19 left in this one.
Have not seen Tavion Sims in this second half for Lee Summit. He took a hard spill there in the first half. We hope that young man's okay and able to come back and play tomorrow. As McKinney with the ball in the front court for the Wolverines. He'll get it to Liggett. Drops it off to Smith. Loses his dribble. and he's able to control it, and then he gets it to Liggett, who is fouled by Bishop. So fouls mounting up here in the quarter for the Titans.
His second, team second, I believe. Oh, team third. I've missed one on each side now.
Been a long night here at the pit, and we're back at QHS early tomorrow morning. McKinney with the ball for the Titans. His three-pointer is up and no good. Cameron Barnes with the rebound, and then his pass is going to be stolen away. It'll be a turnover against the Titans and then a turnover against the Wolverines. Barnes with the steal. He'll take it coast to coast and gets a little bit of redemption for that turnover as he's got another 2 points.
Actually got 4 on the night with 9 rebounds and 3 blocks. Not bad for a freshman.
Done a nice job in this one. McKinney will attack the bucket. Hill's scoop shot is up and good. Give McKinney another 2.
Give him 13 on the night, and defense is optional right now.
And the Titans need to cross the time stripe. They finally do with a second to spare. Cameron Barnes dropped it off to Bishop, gets it back to Barnes. He finds Mitchell. His spin move shot is no good. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Bryce Mitchell will go to the bench as Justin Barnes will check back in for the Titans. His team leading 59-44 with 5:14 to play on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Bishop will be the trigger man. He gets it to Childs. Childs out top to Watson with 15 to play. Gets it to Cameron Barnes. He'll hand it off to Bishop. Thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Then he's going to have a step back 3. Shot is up and good. And Bishop has been lights out in the second half of play as he's got 22 points. And quickly into the front court come the Wolverines. McKinney's going to knock down a 3 in front of his own bench. The only problem here for the Wolverines is they've got to get a stop on the defensive end as quickly into the front court, Justin Barnes with the basketball for the Titans. He gets into a double team in front of his own bench. His pass is going to be deflected, and it will be out of bounds in front of the bench for the Titans. Andre Tyler checks back in for Simeon with those 4 fouls. Justin Barnes will inbound for the Titans. He gets it to Cameron Barnes. He'll hand it off to Watson, who's going to cross the half-court line. And 15 seconds to play, and there's going to be an offensive foul away from the ball as Logan Bishop will be called for his 3rd foul, 4th foul of the quarter against the Titans. So it'll be free throws the remaining 4:27 of this one. As McKinney will cross the half-court line, he'll pull up for the 3. That shot is no good. Cameron Barnes with his 10th rebound of the ball game for the Titans of Lee Summit. Across the half-court line, Watson dishes it off to Cameron Barnes. He'll pull up for the 2. Shot is no good. Rebound tipped around, finally controlled by Shields of the Wolverines. He'll push quickly into the front court, still has the dribble. Thought about the pull-up 3, doesn't take it. Gets it right wing to Tyler. He'll shoot the 3, can't get that to go. And Bishop will get the rebound for the Titans. And they look to the bench and say, hey, let's slow things up. We've got the 14-point lead with 3:45 to play. Right wing Bishop, he gets it down low. That is to Childs. Gets it free throw line. Cameron Barnes puts it on the floor. Spin move. Shot for him is up and good. Give him another 2. And he's working on a double-double in this one. Shields into the front court for Simeon. He'll get it right wing McKinney. He'll pull up for the 2. Shot is up and good. And McKinney's had himself a nice ball game in this one. Into the front court is Watson for Lee Summit. He's got the dribble with 3:05 to play in the contest. Working through some contact for Nelson. Finally dishes it off. That's to Justin Barnes. Justin Barnes brings it out and gets it back to Watson with 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Watson is going to a behind-the-back move. Pull up 3. Shot is good. Lead back out to 17 for the Titans. They've led by as many as 18. Well, no, they're going to call that foul on Chaz Watson. Yeah, his first, team foul number 5. So it should be 2 shots here.
2:43 left, 67-49, 18-point lead. And who we got the free throw line? Nelson?
Cassidy Nelson at the line.
Looking for his first points of the night. First one is up and good. He'll get another. 67-50. We'll wrap it up here. Grab a bite to eat, get some sleep. Be back about 8:30 in the morning, ready to go again. Second one also good.
And Cameron Barnes will inbound for the Titans. He gets it into Justin Barnes, quickly into the front court to Bishop. He's going to put it on the floor, attack the bucket. Bishop's got another 2.
24.
He's got 24. And quickly into the front court for the Wolverines comes McKinney. He gets it left wing. Tyler thought about the 3, doesn't take it. He's going to skip it cross court to Nelson. Nelson being guarded by Cameron Barnes with 2:20 to play. Chicago Simeon trailing by 18. Left wing skipped. Andre Tyler, 3-pointer up and good. He's got another 3. And Lee Summit's going to take a timeout to figure out how they want to play the last 2:11 of the contest. Chicago Simeon trailing Lee Summit 69-54. We're back in a minute.
GSI Grain Bins. Maximize your profitability. From the initial site to developing your custom grain storage plan to the completion of the project. Mixer Lumber Company. We will be with you every step of the way. Mixer Lumber Company, your trusted GSI grain bin dealer.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
That'll be Chicago Simeon playing defense here as Lee Summit will have the basketball coming out of a timeout that they took. Lee Summit with 3 timeouts left. Chicago Simeon still with 4 timeouts. Lee Summit with the 15-point lead, 2:11 left to play in the contest. Cameron Barnes inbounds to Bishop, back to Barnes, gets it to Watson. He'll get it right wing, that's to Justin Barnes. Being guarded by McKinney, and McKinney will be whistled for the first Wolverines foul of the quarter. Second foul against McKinney, just the first foul of the quarter against the Wolverines. Justin Barnes will inbound for the Titans. He'll get it into the backcourt to Cameron Barnes, and Barnes will hand it off to Bishop. Bishop loses the dribble, and ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it is off of the Titans. So it'll be a turnover against Lee Summit.
18 turnovers on Lee Summit in the game. That's been their only bugaboo, really.
Wolverines inbound. McKinney picks it up with 1:50. He gets it across the time stripe right. Wing shield, step back 3, up, no good. Cameron Barnes skies high for the rebound. He's got 11 or 12 rebounds in this one for his squad. He gets it across the time stripe. That's to Child. Still holds it high above his head. Splits 2 defenders, and he'll be whistled for, we'll call that, the foul will be whistled.
McKinney's going to pick, no, he's not. They call that a Liggett?
I thought that foul was going to be whistled against McKinney, but they called it against Isaiah Coleman. So Coleman's going to foul out of the ball game. That's 2 fouls. That was the 5th foul against Coleman. Well, the scores table is holding up 5 fouls. They didn't know if it was for the player. They were saying, let's be out of here in 5 minutes. And the Wolverines are doing everything they can to get a 5-second call, but Justin Barnes is able to get it off to Childs. He'll get it out top to Bishop as the Titans have the basketball. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 1:10 to play in the quarter. As Watson's going to attack the bucket, and he's got another 2.
19 for him now.
And his squad's lead back out to 17. As the Wolverines' pass is going to be deflected and stolen away. Cameron Barnes with the steal. Then he's going to throw the ball away. Nelson with the steal, gets it down low. That's to Tyler, and then Tyler is going to be fouled on the shot by Cameron Barnes.
Barnes will pick up his third. Second, they say. Okay. Tyler will go to the free throw line. Tyler on the night with 14 points. He's made 4 out of 5 on the night, 5 out of 6 now, and has 15 points. Tyler with another, 71-55, 43.5 seconds left. Second one no good.
Cameron Barnes with another rebound.
Give him 12.
Picks up his dribble in the backcourt, finally gets it across the timeline. That's to Bishop. Bishop fights through a double team. Ball's knocked away, but tracked down by Justin Barnes. He'll skip it left wing. That's to Childs. Childs puts the ball on the floor, attacks the bucket. He's got another 2.
Give him 6.
Lead back up to 18. And a long 3 by McKinney is going to miss everything. It'll be ball out of bounds. And with 12.2 seconds to play, Lee Summit will inbound with the 18-point lead. Cameron Barnes gets it into Justin Barnes. Ball deflected, stolen away. Nelson with the steal. Gets it into the front court. Tyler, his long 3-point attempt is no good. Gets his own offensive rebound, misses another 3-point attempt. And as the clock expires, Shields will get a 2-point bucket. But that's going to do it in this one. Final score, Lee Summit 73, Chicago Simeon 57. Back with the Blessing Health System post-game show, and to wrap with this one up after these.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Kroc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, Sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to, but I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
In this one, 73-57. In the ball game, 25 of 50 for Lee Summit. They were 9 of 18 from the arc, and they shot 14 of 22 from the free throw line. On the other side, Simeon, 20 of 64. They were 8 of 38 from the arc and 9 of 15 from the free throw line. Led in scoring by Rashad McKinney with 18 points. 15 on the night for Andre Tyler, 13 for Lorenzo Shields, 2 points for Cassidy Nelson, a single point for Charles Smith, 6 on the night for Jashawn Liggett for their total of 57. On the other side, Logan Bishop had 19 of his 24 points in the second half of the game as he led the way in scoring. 19 for Bryce Mitchell. He added 8 rebounds. Also, Watson on the night with 17 points and 5 boards. Cameron Barnes had 6 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 block shots. Tavion Sims with 3 points in the night, 5 for DJ Childs, and that rounds out the scoring in this one. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands that. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. And we're going to give that to Logan Bishop on the night for Lee Summit as they get the win. That's going to do it from here. 4 games tonight. Final 73-57. We'll start again tomorrow morning around 8:30. Hope you'll join us again on Central Illinois Sports. For Damon Emmerich and for John Hull, I'm Jack Hull, bidding you farewell from the Q&D pit and the first